Hey guys, welcome in and welcome back. Those of you returning back, hey guys, I'm glad that you're returning back again for another reading. Thank you for your energy that you contribute energetically on this channel. I appreciate you all for being upright, love and light sent to you. If you're new, I look at a lot of crime and stuff. I feel the energy. I'm known to roar. I'm different, okay? And so I just let the Most High God just speak through me however he chooses to do so. And there's a lot of rebuking that happens on this channel. I ask at the hand of the only wise king of the universe, which is Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I fear him with everything in me. And so you'll get some real heavy stuff here on this channel. There's somebody out of control here, I guess. Anyway, you get some real heavy stuff here on this channel. So you'll just have to buckle up. Do with the energy as you must. I'm not actually going to start with this deck. I'm going to start with this deck. Somebody is upset here about a marital situation. I guess so. It just came out in the Libra reading that somebody was bent over the connection really bad. So let's ask at the hand of Jehovah and see what he needs you to know about a situation, because some of y'all got a really dangerous piece of crazy around you. Some of you all may be that crazy person. I don't really know. You need to calm down if that's the case. Obviously, you do what you want. God's not going to stand in your way, but there's consequences to what you and I do every single day. And somebody took a bribe tonight in some of these readings as well. And somebody also, it just came out stated somebody's twice dead, meaning their soul has left them. They don't give a rip. They can talk to you. They're a piece of crazy. They're an imposter somewhere. So somebody's going to go to hell, okay, when they leave the earth realm. God definitely said so. So whoever's dealing with that party and somebody is literally just bent over connection, some of y'all really need to use your intuition about some things, okay? So anyway, Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here, please, for Libra energy? What's the most important thing that they need to know and understand, bypass, or continue in? I've been so sick to my stomach over what's happened, okay? A devil around. Well, there is a third party just came out in wording. There is some craziness is out here. It says, I dream to make love to you forever, wedding dreams. And there is the Four of Wands, but it's in the reverse. And for some of you all, it is in the upright. But for somebody else, this is somebody's ex. That's a crazy. The Knight of Swords is somebody just, they're just swift all the time and everything else. So it says, you help me find myself. And somebody's prideful out here. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Says Jehovah's asking both sides, will you trust me? Nothing is too difficult for him. For those of you who are repairing things, whatever it is, not everybody's done with the marriage situation. Those of you who do have your soul, you don't care who the freaking prideful piece of pompous and stupid is out here. God is asking two sides to come together and heal something here, but you got to trust him. It says, I've thought about this for a long time. Okay, well, some people have been thinking about things. This has also come out in other connection readings as well. So let's get in here, see what the Most High wants you to know. Show me Libra energy. What else do they need to be aware of, Most High God, for their right now? That devil just came out in the Leo reading in the reverse. And when it comes out in the reverse, it means that the chains are going to be broken. And then that Jehovah had my hands find out of my homemade deck a card that said he was going to bear his arm and break the chain of the devil. So some of you all, you're just going to stand in faith with whatever this is for you in a matter. You have the King of Pentacles coming out. You also have the Star in the reverse. And this is that angry piece of pompous, nasty something. The Star in the reverse is bitterness. But it's also, for the upright, it's guidance on some matter out here. This word goes to gold. We have the King of Pentacles out here. One direction it goes to gold. If you're new, I read different than a lot of people. You'll learn the tarot in a new way. The other direction goes back to the pitch of the boat. We had the water and stuff come out again on this channel like it always does. The Ace of Cups. Look, whoever's who and whoever's the devil, again, Most High saying that there's two people that he wants to trust in some situation, whatever it is. And nothing's too difficult for him to repair. This is about being receptive to something, whether it's whatever it is for you. Who cares what the devil thinks? Four Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who cannot rest. That's a premeditation energy. That person who's lost their ever-loving mind and they're an imposter and they're going to hell because God says they're twice dead. The Four Swords for me as a reader is my going to hell card. It's a death of a person card. But it's in the reverse. They go into hell. They bent over crap. They had just a big fat baby over some stuff. They took a bribe. It was a bunch of money apparently that was around some stuff. They lost their ever-loving soul out of a matter. Look, people, if somebody ever comes up to you and flashes you some stuff and, hey, I know you need something and I got something for you, but you do something for me, and you know that it's morally wrong, God says that's going to curse you. Somebody took that and it cursed him to damn fire hell. For some of y'all, this is for some type of stardom energy with the star being here. Show me the star. The Judgment card is here. So I just had in the Leo reading a rope was involved. Okay, the P and the R is, or the R and the P is a rope. Okay, and so there's been choking and stuff out here. Somebody took a bribe to go do some stupid nonsense that was premeditated. There's a death of a freaking person out here, and it cost the person who did the bribe their life in some situation. This word goes to medicine and somebody being sick. Somebody is sick out here. Their brain's sick. In a really big way, their brain is freaking sick. The word the other direction goes to a bull or an oxen energy. Okay, so you could be dealing with a specific Taurus. And in that reading, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. But in that reading, somebody literally, it stated a fallen being was in the earth, or somebody had fallen. They ain't getting up. Because it just came out in the Leo reading. It came out in the Gemini reading. Here it is again. They're getting it's a known judgment on somebody. A known judgment is out here. There's the Empress. She came out in the reverse in that Gemini reading. And again, if you have your value, you do. But this is about returning for something. And there's a great big judgment. And for some of you all that's upright for a return, this judgment is going to work out in your favor on something here. Okay? The P and the R make poor, but we have gold here as well, because somebody's a low down piece of crazy that has done some nonsense to people and made them poor. Okay, they think there's some type of stupid big shot out here because they're bent over some type of stupid connection in a matter. Stupidness. Show me. Okay, this wants to come out. Work mattered. It was really big. So those y'all need to go watch the Taurus reading on the channel. Work was everywhere. It came out in the runes. Came out in 2 different decks. It came out in wording. It came out everything. It's something about a boss figures here. This has a meaning of the head, the man, the boss. Okay, it's out here. Work matters are out here. Somebody's done something. Maybe you travel for your job. That just wants to jump out. Okay. Show me. Show me what this Ace of Cups is. For some of y'all, there was a pregnancy here at work. But this is about being receptive to something. So some of you all, somebody's going to return. And for some y'all need to, resist because the devil is around and put that judgment the correct way. Show me the Ace of Cups. 5 of Cups is on it. For some of y'all, there's still 2 cups left. And then it also shows the bitterness of somebody crying over spilt milk. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. That you deal with a lazy person when the 7 of Pentacles comes out in the reverse. It's also a business deal that's went wrong. And it's reaping and sowing, and somebody being uprooted out of some situation. Somebody going to lose their job here on some matter. Page of Wands in the reverse is mischievous nonsense that's taken place somewhere. Okay, on a business and in a marriage situation or around your ex. Something's happened in a really bad way where somebody's so sick to their stomach of what's happened, because for some people, what's happened is somebody's lost their literal soul out of some matter that's taken place. For what you and I do all day long, folks, has consequences to it, even to that degree. Obviously you can't choose for another person, but things do fall into place and things happen and you look back and go, oh my God, and somebody's sick. over something, but at the same time, God said he's going to heal something for two parties that will get up in here and do what's right. Somebody through this process, it wasn't a complete lost cause, because somebody's saying, you helped me find myself. And if God had to take somebody literally to the brink of hell, and some people get taken out of the fire where other people, they were devils all along, I guess, then it's just working out that way for whatever it has been. But there is mischievous energy. There was a little lover here when that's out in the reverse, and whatever it is, it is. Okay? Somebody's thought about some stuff for a long time. For some of y'all, some people thought about this for a long time. They're returning in their bitterness, being mischievous, going to work on some nonsense, but they're going to get uprooted. The Three of Pentacles is a third-party card that says that, so that we're looking at the Ace of Cups. It's about being receptive on this return, but the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody working against somebody, or somebody's working against you, or somebody wants you to help work against somebody because somebody's bit in some type of stupidness with this devil energy. Third parties are here. Three of Cups is here. All right. When you get a couple of threes, there's lies and deceit around some stuff. Again, there's devil around, y'all. Somebody puffed up in their freaking pride, and God says before a destruction happens, pride comes. Okay? So you're seeing somebody die here for what they did. God says, if you're walking with him, when our enemies and our foes came to eat up our flesh, they stumbled and they fell. Those who want to hunt you and do whatever in some energetic way and try to consume your life, it says that they'll go down to the lower parts of the earth. Somebody is headed to hell. The rune that came out is the Hagalaz. It has a meaning of hell. It's spelled H-A-I-L. But the fires of hell is still here, folks. Let's let Jehovah speak on. This goes back to a baby that was conceived and it wasn't wanted, and somebody had an abortion, and it caused a damage and a caution around the situation because now somebody's crazy on some matter. They won't let somebody move on, can't. They lost their soul on something, got pregnant at work with a coworker, the boss situation, or whatever's taking place. They lost the baby, or they had an abortion, and I guess somebody moved on from that. And they still had their clutches on something. They're bent over another connection somewhere. For some of your cases, is going that way. If you're not dealing with the baby situation, the Ace of Cups is one. But if you're not, it's just telling you there's a caution around because there's a devil around some matter out here. It's ridiculous. This is a sacrifice energy as well. So that'd be like the hangman, which is ropes. Okay, hanging man, we have the fondness of a rope, and it came out just a second ago in the Leo reading. Ropes were involved. We deal with some crazy folks in the earth, folks. People need to pray. Show me Libra. For some of y'all, there's the same sex around you in a connection here. Okay, pride goes back to that kind of stuff there. And they jealous over something, and somebody's cruel around some situation. With that energy, God says jealousy is cruel, and they've done something for a bribe on a same-sex issue out here, and some type of cautions around that comes out on the channel all the time. Somebody who has a tattoo on their toe is a clue to something that's going on. Whether you be upright or not, I don't know. But they're a clue, and they're being called out. There is danger out here. Somebody is mental. They have a mental illness. The word goes back to a sick man out here. Somebody does. Somebody's lost their freaking mind. There's a caution out here. It says they're deception. Okay, they have fear of any kind of change. They're abusive of their power. We have a headship out here attached to some things going on. It says, for Elohim is spirit, and they that worship him shall worship him in spirit and in truth. You either are in the truth or you're not, folks. Reason versus instinct. Okay, well, the instinct goes back to low vibrational animalistic people. Okay, if somebody does need to step back and reason on some stuff, or they didn't, and something's at stake here, there's a caution. Advising for emotional or physical healing is out here. Good, because Jehovah says he's asking two sides, whoever you are, even if you're in some type of headship and you do have your mind, whatever's taking place, if you're godly, you're going to get favor from God. And nothing's too difficult for him to heal something that should be healed for people who have their soul. Let them go ahead and gather together, folks. And whoever's being some stupid, nutbag, crazy, demonic, infiltrated, maggot brain beast, and watch their fall right before your eyes. It's ridiculous. A stranger is out here involved in something going on for some of you all. Fangs. Okay, somebody else is reading. Whose reading was it? It may have been the Gemini. A venomous snake was there, and somebody is a freak. It just keeps repeating itself. Time's up came up in somebody else's reading. Yeah, time's up on something. That's it. There's a judgment. No more. Somebody getting judged in a really harsh way. They won't stop. Can't stop. They're crazy. God's going to get rid of somebody. So the word is mire or deep mud or marsh energy is out here. We have up for parole or prison situations just in general. Some people may have already had been on parole and something's happened. Some people are up for it. And some people are going to go to prison as well because it came out. Shame, guilt, and prison came out. Drugs are out here involved in some stuff. Something around a gift. The word gift was in the Gemini reading as well. For a lot of you all, that it was the bribe or a loan or a debt around something. Electronics is here. So look, people, the IT worker energy came out in the Taurus reading. I think it was that reading. The I and the T was there. I think it was that reading. Yes, it was. And somebody backwards on that, all that work stuff that came out there. Somebody thinks they're going to return back here and do some nonsense in a mischievous way on somebody's electronics. You better watch the crap out what you think you're trying to do, because God's going to knock you down to hell and back. Which sick and tired of people tickety-tacking on somebody's electronics and thinking that they can do whatever they want just because they sit in some type of a place of power. No, may God judge you. Secrets are out here. And the word is complete. Tame for the yoke, or a vessel being complete, or something's whole. Again, time's up. Okay, your time is just up on the stupid nonsense, people. These bribes, there's this crazy stuff. God's just immediately going to begin to judge some people. Okay, either get it together and turn to your maker, or you're out of here, folks. You got jealous problems. I guess you got jealous problems on some stuff. All right, you a third party to some nonsense. You're just a freaking loser is all you are. Okay, you got anger. Somebody got anger issues because it was all over the Taurus reading as well. There's damage for the devil. There's a caution for the devil. The people of God are protected all day long. Let the freak do what the freak does, and God's going to knock the freak down, whoever they are. The letter R and the letter H, the letter Z and the letter P is out here. And those are all the letters that come out. Good luck to you. Shalom.